we? We're filming? Hello. Despite what you might see, I'm actually not Ron Burgundy. My name is Aaron Guyette, and again, this is Innovative Results, and I'm going to teach you a little bit of something about power ropes. Something that was passed on to us by a great guy named John Brookfield. Of course, you know, we have our power rope system, or our battling rope system, or the way that we use these 50-foot, inch-and-a-half, or 50-foot, 2-inch ropes. Also the way we use the 50-foot, 2-inch ropes, and even the 100-foot, 2-inch and inch-and-a-half ropes for our tsunamis and rope pulls and 100-foot tsunamis, things like that. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually break this down a little bit more than the way it was taught to me, and I think it's great keeping it general, because then our body will adapt to it, and that's what was taught to us. I've found great results with my clients to be able to go from not getting the waves all the way down to, in a matter of a week, getting the waves all the way down and being able to go 5, 10, and 20 minutes. And so that's what I want to kind of deliver to you guys in the way, shape, and form that the IR3 system delivers it. So the first thing that we're going to go over is our grip, right? Grip is really important. Grip is probably the one thing in terms of transferring energy, the most crucial point in terms of transferring energy. The beautiful part of battling ropes is that we get to transfer energy not just here in our little cell that we create, right, our little zone, but we get to transfer that energy all the way out 25 feet, or sometimes even 50 feet, or 100 feet. And if you're John Brookfield, you can do the 100 feet forever. The guy's the freaking man. Not this guy. But I'm going to give you what I do have, and the way that I have kind of shaped it in my analytical mind and my training and teaching mind. So I'm going to try to coach you the best skills that I have learned while just doing this for a long time. So with grip, the way we're going to grip it is actually we're going to do three different techniques. The first is an OK style gripping technique, where I'm actually gripping the rope in a fashion. The other thing that I will do, you'll notice that I'm going to put my fingers inside, right inside the little braids of the rope. That's going to keep it from sliding down. Okay? Then the next grip technique is going to be a pinch grip. And again, I'm kind of going inside the braids of the rope here to pinch grip it. And that's something, if you did this millions of reps, right, or hundreds or thousands of minutes, you'll notice that you would naturally drop into that. That's taken me a lot of time. I've been doing this now for about 2 years, ropes for 2 years. Level 1 certified, level 2 certified with John Brookfield, and then I did some ropes before that, and I've been doing ropes ever since then. Beautiful, beautiful way to train the human body. Okay, very low impact, we like that. Very high power needs, and then power over time velocity is what we get to train with these ropes. So we could train this in our aerobic energy system, our lactic energy system, and our alactic energy system. Right now, we're going to be doing aerobic, right, with the grip stuff. The second or the third technique, right, we have pinch. The third technique is actually re-gripping while you're doing the ropes. So I'll do the ropes for a little while, and then I'll notice, especially if I pull way tight on the ropes, I have to have a heightened grip. My grip has to really work hard. I barely have to shoot my wave down, and the wave goes all the way down. Whereas if I step forward, really relaxing on my grip, but if I use that same amount of power, my wave doesn't go anywhere. So I got to really crank the power to get the wave to go all the way down. So we're going to try to find that happy medium, that sweet spot where we can keep it going, but also keep our grip going too. So you may slip, so we're going to actually re-grip on the rope while we're creating the wave. And I could actually re-grip all the way down to the very end, but I'll just show you. My hand started about here, and now it's about a foot further. And I was still keeping the waves going, right? But I was just re-gripping, always keeping my points of contact, my grip points of contact on this rope while I go up. Okay? So we're going to practice that. What you guys are going to do is 30 seconds of okay grip, 30 seconds of pinch grip, and then 30 seconds of re-gripping with a 30-second rest. And if the 1.5 inches, you guys are pros at it, you've been doing this for years, my suggestion to you then, go to the 2-inch. Or do the 1.5 inches, but put a lot more pressure coming back, therefore forcing much more grip. Right? Really working that grip strength. Or come way far forward, right? And you have to grip well, but then having to produce a lot of power to get those waves all the way down for that 30 seconds. Right? Because this is a grip exercise, I would suggest really leaning back to make those waves go all the way down. Now remember, all of this, we're tall spine and wide shoulders. All of this, we're thinking 5 to 1, positive thoughts to negative thoughts. Right? That's how Navy SEALs graduate from their training. That's how Marines graduate from their training. That's how Special Forces graduates from their training. That 5 to 1, positive to negative ratio. Right? I've got to have that positive self-talk. I've got to have positive thoughts, and I've got to have positive posture and positive action, right, happening to make it all the way to our 20 minutes for our aerobic testing. Thank you. I'm Ron Burgundy.